Welcome to Singapore, also referred to as the Lion City or the Little Red Dot. The history of the Republic of Singapore began when Singapore gained independence from Malaysia on 9th of August 1965. In 1959, the People's Action Party (PAP) won 43 seats and Lee Kuan Yew became the first Prime Minister of Singapore. Today, Singapore's multicultural, colonial and wartime past are preserved in and around the city. Singapore's entertainment and media revenue is projected to hit in 2020.
Evidently, the launch of new services delivered over online platforms has helped stimulate overall demand.
The oligopoly of media organisations in Singapore are headed by Singapore Press Holdings and MediaCorp. SPH spearheads news, while MediaCorp focuses on broadcasting and entertainment.
Let's take a trip through time and take a look at how Singapore has changed and how its media has developed.
The company group began with the advent of radio broadcasting in Singapore when the broadcasting license was awarded to the British Malaya Broadcasting Corporation (BMBC) in 1935. The company officially opened its studios and transmitters at Caldecott Hill 2 years later. In 1963, Singapore's first television service began as Television Singapura, TV Singapura under its owner, Radio Television Singapore, RTS. On 3rd April 1963, Singapore's first President Yusof Ishak's address was viewed by the nation in their homes for the first time. TV also goes full colour in 1974.
SPC launched and rebranded its channels in 1994. MediaCorp is Singapore's largest broadcaster. It owns and manages the entertainment channels, Channel 5, Channel 8, Channel U, Suria, Okto and Vasantham. MediaCorp's racial diversity is evident through the channels catered to the different languages. Namely, the Malay, Mandarin and Tamil community have Suria, Channel 8 and Channel U, and Vasantham respectively. Similarly to the bilingual language policy implemented in 1966, the availability of these different languages encourages ethnic diversity and the preservation of our heritage and cultures.
In 2003, the Singapore government launched the Media 21 plan. Their plan was to promote Singapore as a global media city where media services and projects are distributed to the international market.
The Independence of Singapore Agreement in 1965 was an agreement between the Government of Malaysia and the Government of Singapore on 9 August 1965. On that day, a tearful Lee Kuan Yew announced on a televised press conference that Singapore was a sovereign, independent nation.
Before Singapore gained independence in 1965, a variety of languages were spoken, comprising of the three main ethnic groups: Chinese, Malay, Indian and also dialects such as Cantonese, Hokkien and Teochew 6. PAP introduced the bilingual policy into primary and secondary levels. All students are required to learn two languages, English and their mother tongue. English will be their first language so that they will be better equipped with opportunities in the global economy. Mother tongue, on the other hand, was implemented to preserve each ethnic group's cultural heritage and language distinctions.
In the 1970s, Singapore was on the point of modernity. The first 5-year plan since its independence had just been completed and the economy was growing tremendously. To embrace their new status as the locals of a first world country, they found a way to imitate parts of the already developed countries. One such medium that is used to portray this image was through the use of films, which later became a popular culture amongst teenagers. Today, films are broadcasted daily from the many theatres in Singapore such as Cathay, Golden Village, Shaw, The Projector and many more. Media in Singapore has progressed a long way. MediaCorp owns and operates 13 radio stations which broadcast in 4 different languages over the airwaves. In 2011, it also introduced a new interactive service, over-the-top content, commonly known as OTT. Audiences can view MediaCorp's offerings as well as popular third-party content with just a broadband connection over any device. Developers were also invited to design apps for this service. There are 9 daily newspapers in Singapore: The Straits Times, Business Times, The New Paper, Free Commuter Newspaper, Today, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil newspapers. They also launched Today, New York Times International Weekly. The Today newspaper joined an elite group of 30 newspapers worldwide that publishes the International Weekly.